everybody. It's a beautiful day out here today. I hope it's same from your end, guys. Today is March 15. This video, I'm currently making this video from Indianapolis, and it's bright out here today. I'm sorry I'm using my screen record rather than using maybe an outer video. Maybe we'll have to do an outer video to share with you guys how the weather is looking out here today from my end. So yes, guys, I'm back here today. It's been a while. I haven't made a couple of videos. The reason is I had a couple of trips to make out there, and it took my time a little bit, guys. I do apologize for that. There are a lot of publications that USCIS and other agencies have made available for us to explore, guys, to explore and know what is going on with your immigration status, and as well as to know the different changes that are going on within the immigration of the United States and the immigration of Canada. I'm going to say that if you have the opportunity to actually subscribe, it will be great, because there are a series of publications that has been made available, and I'm back in my city to continue to make available this publication for you guys, for us to know what is going on out there. The first publication that I'm going to begin with, which is an interesting publication, and many people are directly concerned with this particular publication, guys. The publication here is talking about an affirmative asylum interviews. The latest publication, this is the latest publication about affirmative or updates about interpreters for affirmative asylum interviews. The first one, it's saying that USCIS has extended the possibility, for individuals or affirmative asylum applicants to be able to use government interpreters at their convenience, that has been put at their discretion to be able to use, right? So I'm making this explanation a little bit deeper and deeper, because I understand most of us that are watching the videos that I do put out here are not native English speakers. So that is why I do have to maybe explain it in a plain English, so that we do have an understanding of some of the explanations of the different publications, guys. But to also say that as a disclaimer statement, that this does not constitute a legal advice. This is not a legal advice. So some of the explanations, if you do have an understanding about it, that will be great. But for some of the situations that you do not have an understanding about it, you can go ahead, put up a comment or question in the comment section, and someone out there can give you an additional explanation about it, as well as someone out there can also maybe do make a consultation, right, with your legal representative, or maybe with your attorney on your case, to have a clarity of the different publications that has been made public. So right here, so this one is today, was released today. Today is March 15 of 2023. So USCIS is saying that the services has today announced a fourth extension. All right, so this extension is being made available for the fourth time, to a temporal final rule that requires the use of a USCIS interpreter. We understand that back in March of this same year, we are still in March though. So they're saying that they extended the requirement until September 12th of 2023, that applicants affirmative asylum applicants could continuously be using the USCIS or the government interpreters that has been put at the discretion of USCIS for asylum applicants to use, okay, in an attempt to help us, help you, help everyone out there in order to stay safe because of COVID-19 regulations. So they're saying that this final rule extends the requirements through September 12th of 2023. After that date, affirmative asylum applicants who cannot proceed with the interview in English must provide their own interpreters, right? They must provide their own interpreters. So they are saying that they are anticipating the federal declaration of the public 19 regulation to expire by May of 2023. Okay, so based on the different regulations that the federal government or the federal government has made around the COVID-19 provision will expire by May of 2023. Okay, but they are saying that extending this temporary final rule until after that date. So they are saying that they are extending this temporary final rule until after the May of 2023. So they are saying that from now, instead of maybe having a cutoff time of around May of 2023 because the federal regulations for 2019 declaration is expected to end by May, but applicants of affirmative asylum still have the opportunity to use the government interpreters that has been put at the discretion of USCIS as well as at the discretion of applicants. The applicants can be able to use these interpreters until September of 2023. Okay, so that is a major that is a major update here. And still under that, there are languages. There are 47 languages that these interpreters that they have made that provision for the interpreters to be able to help you do your interpretation around these 47 languages. Okay, and the list of 47 languages, I'm going to share them in a different video. I don't want the video to be too long. Please consider subscribing. If you want to know the list of the 47 languages, I'm going to share the list of the 47 languages in the next video, probably the video after this video, so that if you do not have an interpreter, if you do not speak any one of these 47 languages and you need an interpreter, then you should consider making available your own interpreter based on this publication, because the publication is saying there is no fee to use a government provided interpreter. If an applicant does not speak English or any of the 47 languages listed, I'm going to share the list of the 47 languages in the next video after this. Please consider subscribing, guys, so that when I share the list of the 47 languages, if you are directly concerned with this publication, or maybe you have an asylum application, as an affirmative asylum application going on, you should be able to understand if you're going to need an interpreter. If you're not a native English speaker, right, you should be able to know if you're going to provision your own interpreter or you can use the government interpreter. So it says that, okay, if an applicant does not speak English or any of the 47 languages listed, then they must bring their own interpreter to the affirmative asylum interview. This extension also retains a provision modification, providing that in the limited circumstances, if a USCIS interpreter is not available, USCIS has that discretion to reschedule the interview, or the applicant can also have that discretion or that possibility to make available his own interpreter at no cost to the government. At no cost to the government, guys. Yeah, so it shouldn't be like, okay, yeah, you can bring your own interpreter and be expecting that the government have to pay transport to your interpreter. No, it's not the case here. So it has to be at no cost to the government. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm not going to make it too long. So this is the latest updates about this particular publication, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.